Sagittarius, born November 22nd to December 21st, what can you expect for the month of September 2018? Let's tune in and find out. So I feel like things are starting to fall into place. There's a feeling sense of beauty starting to happen, a new rhythm that's happening in your home and in your environment. And I feel like there's been an adjustment. So it could mean that you're an empty nester. It could mean that you have, maybe your wife has taken on a new job and now the kids are in school. It feels like there's a shift that's happened around your home environment. Maybe you've gotten married. Maybe you've gotten divorced. Maybe your partner has just moved out. Maybe you've just newly got engaged, or you've just discovered that you're pregnant. But there's this new energy that has happened around family, around home, around the dynamics of your living situation or your daily life. And it's created both a little melancholy energy of, reflection, as well as this excitement and peace, acceptance of, we are getting older, things have changed, right? Or, wow, I've grown up, I've stepped into married life, or I'm about to have a baby, or I bought my first house, right? So there's these stages in life, and I feel like you're dealing with a new stage in life. This month, you're going to find just more peace with this stage, more acceptance of this stage of life, and actually kind of feel the freedom, and are starting to focus a little bit more on the joy of that as opposed to the sadness of it. Like, I've lost something. I've lost my independence. I've lost the freedom. There goes my freedom. I'm pregnant, right? I've lost that freedom, or whatever it is, that you're, instead of looking to what you've lost, I feel like you're looking to what you've gained. So this is a good thing and a really relief. I feel relief in your energy this month. Like, oh, I actually like this. This is good. Okay, so it's a positive movement, a positive expanding energy. Okay, let's look at, for those of you who are in a coupled relationship, what your romantic relationship will look like for the month of September. I think you're going to find that communication is opening up. You're going to feel more freedom to say what you want. You're going to have more freedom to just kind of like automatically say, this is what I'd like to see now. Or why do we have to do it like that? We used to do it like that when the kids were here, and they're not here anymore. So let's go do something different. And so I feel like this kind of like eye-opening way of communicating gets to be changed now because of your circumstances. So there's just an ease in communication that wasn't there before, and there's also an excitement in the relationship that hasn't been there for a while. So I just feel this renewed excitement between the two of you in what is going on in the home life. So it's been ramped up and accepted and expanded on now in this month. Opportunity for a getaway, even an unexpected getaway, in just a new routines being established, new exciting times happening for you. So there's a movement in being able to enjoy life in a new way. Okay, anything else here? Let's look at those of you that are single and looking for a romantic relationship. What's in store for you, Sagittarius? Yeah, I actually see more freedom to want, first of all, choose to be in a relationship. So maybe you had school that was a problem, or you are divorced and you're a single mom and the ex wasn't involved and you didn't have childcare and now that's worked out. Maybe they're in school, or you've got supportive friends, so now you can actually date. So whatever kept you from wanting to date, whether it was a broken heart or just the logistics of dating, I feel like that's been removed, and now you can actually go date. It could be that you were also maybe in love with somebody that was already in relationship with somebody else, and now their relationship is broken up, and now you can pursue them, or you can let them know, hey, I haven't gotten over you. I'm really interested. So I feel like there's movement now in you being able to get what you want and being able to go for it. So definitely there's opportunity for you to take what you want. I hate to say it like that, take what you want, but it feels a little bit like that. Like, I'll pick you. I'll have one of you. And it feels like it's that simple for you to be able to get that relationship that you've been longing for. And even if you don't know who that person is, it feels like you've known them forever. So it's a really great, fulfilling energy and affirming for you that, this is right. Okay, so wonderful. All right, so let's look at money and career for Sagittarius. What's in store for you this month? I feel like there's a couple opportunities coming your way. Not one, but maybe three opportunities, which is like, wow, like almost like boom, boom, boom. So if you're out there looking for a job, like these three different opportunities come in. And it could be, doesn't mean that all are good. Sometimes they're crap, right? Sometimes it's like, somebody says, hey, you want to go sell widgets? You're like, I'm not a widget seller. No, I don't want to sell widgets, right? So it's like, that doesn't even fit my personality, doesn't even fit anything I would ever do. So there might be, one or two of those, but there's one that's really good that hooks right on or fits right in with you, your personality, and what you want to do. So really great opportunities coming in this month in the form of creativity around your career and the expanding of your career and new things. And I don't even think that for you guys, some of you are even out there looking, it's just they're coming in. And it could be partnership ideas too. Somebody just saying, hey, you and I should go into business together. We'd be so good at that. It's kind of like that. You've got the brains, I've got the brawn, right? So there's a perfect complement between you and this individual. So there's an opportunity for you to partner on something and have it go well too. So there's all this energy around your career, and I'm just standing there. So in other words, I didn't have to go out and pursue something to make it happen. It just comes into you, which is really different and really interesting. Okay, so there is a new moon in Virgo, September 9th. And so it might be starting around that time, some of these opportunities coming in. And then we have a full moon, September 24th in Aries. Did I say the new moon, September 9th is in Virgo, and the full moon, September 24th is in Aries, right? So I feel like this is a really expansive energy for you guys. And clearly, especially in the career sector, lots of opportunities coming in and having a lot of success and being able to have clarity about what it is you want to do. All right, and as far as your money goes, well, and I just feel like the money is there. I'm just seeing like, it's almost like you push a lever, and if you've ever been, or, I guess depending on which part of the country you're from, or world lever, you push the button, the arm down, and it reminds me of an old barn sorry, I was raised on a farm, what can I say? The money comes flying down from heaven. So it's just like, you just push this down and the money's there. So a lot of money coming in, and I feel like it comes in all at once. So it could be a bonus, it could be a sale, but there's definitely money coming into you this month. And it has to do also with the career. Well, I shouldn't say that, because some of it could come from, it feels like some of it could come from the sale of something as well, that you decide to sell something. But there is, if you've had money pressures, I feel this is going to really help that and diminish it greatly. All right, let's look at your health. For those of your guys who are interested in your health, let's see what's in store for you this month. Stomach is coming up, right? So some of you may have been dealing with some stomach issues, bloating, cramping, just not feeling your best. Some of it could be underlying emotional taxing, worrying about things, not being able to emotionally process, the changes. Let's say that you've gone through a divorce and now you're alone, or again, an empty nest thing where all of a sudden your children are gone and you're there alone. So it's just this shifts or these changes that are hard to process. I feel that some of you are going through, and it really seems to be hitting the stomach area. So worrying less is coming up, right? Like, stop worrying about things that may not ever happen, and just starting to make a decision. I'm not going to worry anymore. You know what? If I need to worry, the universe will let me know. That's kind of how I handle life. You know, if I need to know, put it in my path. Wake me up to it, right? Because we can become our own worst enemy going down that line, and then we get stuck there worrying. And, you know, and what we know about the universe is it listens to the loudest voice. So if our voice and all our worries and fears and concerns are what's taking up all the residence in our mind, then we just keep creating more and more and more anxiety for ourselves. Instead, if we shift and go, no, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the good and see all the good and positive things and project good and positive things for those in my life that I tend to worry about. And for instance, if you're worried about your husband's health, or you're worried about your children's health, or you're worried about a friend's addiction, right? You know, you just have to start going, I trust I'm doing everything I can for them, and that they're going to be able to take care of themselves. And if I'm wrong, then let me know, right? If I'm wrong, then wake me up and tell me what to do. And so it's creating those agreements with the universe and then abiding by them, so we don't have to live in that misery of like, right? Which creates a lot of stomach upset, and a lot of anxiousness for a lot of people. So just be aware that you have an opportunity to create mentally the kind of relationship you want to have with yourself that's going to cause the anxiety to diminish, so to release the angst in the stomach, right? Now, there are those of you that just maybe have allergies and have stomach problems, right? Maybe you're lactose intolerant and you can't have milk or dairy. So it's time for you to start to look at your career, not your career, I'm sorry, time to look at your health and to make steps in the right direction for fixing it and correcting it. And you'll have the right doctors, you'll get the right answers this month, you'll see the right book or the right information come to you. And then it's just about paying attention and noticing, wow, that really resonates with me. I need to find out. I need to pursue that. So just be aware that the universe is always supplying the answers that you need, even if you're not aware of it, right? So once we become aware, it's right there, right? So that's why it's so important to stay awake and be aware. When we're asking something, the need is already met before we even ask it. That's my belief, and I find it to be true. Okay, guys, so one last thing. Let's want to check if there's any surprises in store for you this month. So let's look and see. Yeah, I just really see you having more patience with yourself and being able to self-regulate, self-care. So if you've tried to diet before and it was a bust, or you tried to quit smoking before and you couldn't, or you tried to stop sex and you couldn't, I feel like whatever those vices are that you've been struggling with, this month, it's all systems go. You're able to manage it. You're able to take care of yourself, and much easier than you had anticipated. So I really feel this ease in which you're loving yourself and caring for yourself and doing what you need to do for your physical body. So the surprise this month is really about how easy it is for you to care for yourself and do the right thing for your body or your mental health. All right, Sagittarius, have a wonderful month. Good luck. And that's huge, right? Most people, to be able to take action for what they needed, for what their body needs or their mind needs, is unusual, right? Usually there's a big struggle with it, and just seeing it's wide open for you this month. There's so much support for you that it really is much easier than you've ever experienced before. All right, Sagittarius, have a wonderful month. Enjoy it. Take care of yourselves. Use this energy to really free yourself up from whatever you need to, because there's this great sense of freedom and alliance and happiness and a shift from the last few months into this month into really enjoying yourself. All right. Enjoy September. I look forward to connecting with you again. If you like my intuitive astrologies, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.